Hey everyone.
Hello.
And welcome to the Week 11 League Manager's Note. We apologize that this is so late on a Monday morning. Had a bit of a rough night last night. We're not physically able to do the video. So we apologize to everyone. That being said, this is going to be Week 11 coming up. 6 games to go. It's time for the serious stuff. That being said, we'll get right into it. Matt's matchup. Oh, this is Matt Hobert, and this is Joel Gibson.
Hello. Hi.
And I'm Mr. Modest.
Nice.
That's it. That's all I got.
Nailed it.
Eric at Hobert. Hobert wins. Hobert, what do you got to say to the people?
The losing streak is over. Congratulations, Matt. You're sitting at 4-6.
I know. It's rough. It's
Excellent.
not where we want to be.
Eric's still firmly in that 12 spot.
Holding it down.
Holding it down, but not setting his lineups. He loves it. Okay. We can do my matchup. I've accepted this because Cody lost this week. Made me feel very good. I lost to Simmons. I moved to 9-1, which is still the best record in the league at the moment.
How does it feel to lose the perfect season?
It's all right. I still got a 3-game lead on the one.
Oh, man, that's still really got to hurt you. Probably like a stab in the nuts.
It doesn't feel great right now, but we'll see.
That's a bummer.
Simmons moves to 5-5, 500 record. Beating me, that's big for him. Congratulations to Simmons this week. I just took some injury shellacking, and Simmons did very well cycling this week. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, Simmons is also just, his team is no longer really injured.
Yeah, he's healthy, and Gallo was out for him this week,
true.
so he was a little bit limited. Honestly, I think Gallo being out actually helped his team, having CP3 and Shea just crushing it.
Yeah.
Next matchup, we have CJ beating Cody, as I was alluding to earlier. This is going to move both of these teams to 7-3. CJ is now the number 2 team in the league, and this moves Cody down to 3. So, there we go.
This is such a weird time in league history. CJ is number 2. I remember a time where he took Dwight Howard as his number 1 draft pick, and it was like well past Dwight Howard's prime.
It was indeed, but it's a new season and a new CJ apparently, the number 2 team in the league and not to be fucked with. Steven at Doug. Steven pulls this one out against Doug despite losing Trae Young. That's a big issue for Steven in my opinion. Harden was out a game.
That's an issue as well.
That's a big issue as well. Doug is taking a little bit of injury here. Beal's out. Ja wasn't great last week, so not a great start to that trade that we saw. Steven moves to 7-3. He's actually the number 4 team as he lost to both CJ and Cody. Doug is the number 5 team standalone at 6-4. Next matchup, we have Neiman losing again to Adam. Neiman's now lost 5 of his last 6. Adam moves to the 5-5 record and has the tiebreaker with Simmons in a tie week 1. We gotta all remember, I love that tiebreaker. Last matchup is Joel and his winning streak, so he can talk about this one.
This has been glorious. I am finally starting to come back into shape. Besides DeAndre Ayton, which we're hopeful sometime, at some point Kyrie's going to be able to take contact. Karis LeVert is just this fucking close to coming back. It's going to be okay. Bledsoe is probable today. The winning streak is now. The end is nigh. The championship's coming. It's really nice when I can just coast through a couple weeks of Kyle and Eric. It was much needed.
Yeah, I can't wait for my trip through bye week island? Is that what we want to call it? The East won 4 of 6 this week, and they're now up 2 games again, 22-20. So the East, good job.
Woo!
Getting right into next week's matchups, like we said, there's 6 games left. Each of these games are going to be extremely important. We'll start with the champ, Matt Hobert, number 9 team at number 11, Kyle. I'm going to go ahead and take Hobert here.
Yeah, I also am going to take Matt Hobert. He's just coasting through that bye week island right now.
I am. Just give De'Aaron Fox some bubble wrap and he'll be fine. He won't get hurt again.
You hope so.
We're going to win.
You better hope, man.
Kyle continues to trade Adam multiple times a week for
Multiple
picks.
times in a day.
Multiple times in a day for picks. Kyle's just over there like stacking up picks. Just, he's DJ Khaled out there. Another one. He's got it. Man. Kyle, next season, I see you.
We'll see. He might just blow those picks.
Yeah, you never know with Kyle. I believe in him. Next matchup is going to be number 5, Doug, at number 2, CJ. CJ is rolling through the top people right now. Like I said, he beat Steven. He beat Cody. I think he's going to beat Doug.
I think so too. As long as Westbrook is playing and Beverly is out there, he doesn't have a lot of other injury concerns right now.
Yeah, and Doug just has the Beal concern, and I think there was another one where I was just like,
Yeah, it's not... Oh, Paul Millsap.
Paul Millsap was the other one. Okay. Well, not as as I thought, but still Paul Millsap.
Yeah, I'd take CJ.
CJ, Matthew. CJ as well. CJ, you can keep winning, and I'll see you in about 3 weeks, buddy. It'll be a good time. Next matchup is going to be the Battle of the Stevens. Simmons is away here at Thornhill, and in my opinion, I think Thornhill's in trouble with these injuries. Simmons is not injured, as you alluded to earlier, and Simmons is super strong defensively, so you're going to have to cycle in the defensive categories against Simmons. And Steven's just not going to have the amount of people that's going to be necessary. I think Simmons wins this battle.
Unfortunately, I too am going to go with Simmons. I don't want to. It's in my best interest that Thornhill wins, but I think Trae Young versus Gallo in terms of which one matters more to their team being down. It's Trae Young by a landslide. And we don't know about Harden either. Go ahead.
Yeah, Simmons looked pretty good last week, so he's going to win this week.
That would officially put Simmons at a winning record if he does so.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's been on a monster tear. Getting healthy if Zion comes back. Might be looking at him as a late contender.
Fuck.
Next matchup is going to be number 6, Adam at Modest. I'm pretty certain that Modest is a little upset. And hopefully he's healthy this week. Adam is extremely average. He said that in the messenger. He wanted to have the most extremely average team. Well, let me tell you, even injured, Mr. Modest's team is not average. I'm taking Modest at home. 10 wins, baby. Here we go.
Yeah, eventually you're going to hit double digits, and I don't think Adam is going to stop you from getting there.
Nope. You're going to win this week.
Excellent. That's what I wanted to hear. I need the confidence of my friends. We are just now past the deadline for ads today, so we can, pull those up at some point if we want to and see if anything happened. 2 matchups left here for next week. Joel at Neiman.
Oh, boy.
Extremely important. Neiman holding down that 8th spot. Hard. Just holding Matt and Joel behind him. Like, get off me, fellas. Get off me, fellas.
Tied records, 4 and 6.
Tied records, the 3 of them. This is huge. This might determine which one of these 2 teams gets into the playoffs if they end with the same record. So I'm extremely interested in this matchup. Even if Joel wins, it kind of makes me laugh, and Matt wins, Joel's still number 9. He's only moved up one spot and on a 3-game win streak. I'm going to have to take Joel here, though. I'm concerned about Ayton. I think you might see LeVert back. Kyrie's never coming back this season. I don't know why we're still talking about him. But Neiman is without Siakam. He's without Depot. He's without Nurkic. And now all of a sudden Davis and LeBron are sitting random games. Yeah, Joel.
I agree. It's going to be me. This winning streak is real. Here we come. We started with just some easy guys to kick around, and now we're going to come out and we're going to slay some monsters.
I think Neiman is just too beat up, so I think Joel's going to win.
Sing it, brother.
Nope.
All right, well then that'll be interesting. Matt, this is good for Matt either way because he is going to gain a game on one of these teams. He's playing Kyle. So
Yep.
last matchup is going to be Cody at Eric. Cody can be as beat up as he wants to be, and he'll still be able to beat Eric without him setting his lineups. Cody wins.
I agree. Cody's going to win it. Eric has not been setting his lineups, and he sucks anyways.
Boo.
Boo.
All right, that's the last matchup for this week. Like I said, apologies to everyone for not getting this out on a Sunday. But I can assure you the quality of this video is far higher than anything we would have put out last night.
Yeah, I agree. Higher being the key choice word there.
Yep.
Also, big news on the wires this morning. No additions anywhere. So,
Nobody. Everybody just sitting like we're
keeping
all...
that gunpowder dry.
No ads. Nobody coming for anything. Right now, Modest, I just want to make a last note, is still up 2 games and has the tiebreaker. So a theoretical 3-game lead on the 1 spot with 6 to go. Just needs a couple more wins, and I play Eric Kyle after this week. Bing, bing.
Goddamn.
Number 1 seed. Come get it, baby.
I'm coming for that 8. You heard it here first.
Chances are there is a
Not
first
really.
round playoff in this room right now. Right this very minute. Somebody, one of these 2 men, may be the number 8 playing Mr. Modest.
One of 3 champs, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is a room full of champions,
Yeah.
even if it's a false champ.
Yeah, false champ. I have 1. Joel has a few. And we're the only 3 champs in the league. Live from Ohio, checking off another state off the list.
That's it.
Outside of that, good luck to everyone. And again, good job, Simmons. Way to
Way to
defeat
kill.
my
Yeah, way to
dream.
kill a winning streak.
Yeah, yep.
See you
Later, guys.